Hello, my name's Becky. I'm the co-founder of Talking Dogs Rally. I have been teaching Rally for several years now. I'm the main judge and I also do the workshops around the country. So what I'm going to show you today is this sign here, which is a handler U-turn left. Then opposite to this, a handler U-turn right. It's one of our new signs. I'm going to show it to you in our pre-level 2 as well as level 2 instructions. So the dog and handler walk up towards our cone. You would ask the dog to go to the left as you are moving to the right. Meet behind you and the dog should be on your left. And then for the other one, the dog would be on the right and it would go to the left and circle, and you would do a U-turn to the right and end up walking back behind you. So to me, it's just nice little fancy turn. Some folks call it a German U-turn. That's how they learn it on the continent. So what I'd like to do now is I'm going to show you how we start working with the dog and to teach this sign, or these two signs. So we're going to keep Sandy on the lead because this will be helpful for you if you want to do pre-level 2. So we ask Sandy to come back into heel, and I'm going to take a treat and I'm going to actually lure her because this is a new behavior. She doesn't know it yet. So we're going to lure her around and she's going to come in front. And you see that I've put the treat and the lead in this hand, and I'm going to turn myself around quickly, and then we're going to, oh, do you not want to walk off? And that's the behavior. Now to start this, if your dog doesn't follow you completely, you can do it and you can break this down and teach the dog, Sandy, walk forward and go in front of you and teach that. Okay, so we're going to try that again. So we're going to just get Sandy to come forward and around, name it. I say right, or I might even say right round, so that the dog knows that it's going back on itself. So again, dog's in heel, we're going to move right round. And you see now Sandy's getting comfortable with that. So if she is comfortable with that, let's try it one more time. Right round, good girl. Then you can get her and you to do it at the same time. Right round, click Sandy, and then you walk off. Now, what you eventually want to do is you both want to do it together. But because this is new, we're going to send Sandy. Good girl. And the penny drops. So the dog goes to the right, handler goes to the left, and you walk off going back in the direction that you came. Remember to take your time doing this. If you rush it too much, you'll do where she ends up behind you and you don't see her and she doesn't know that you need to come back to heel. Also, be very clear on your cues that you send right round, good girl, you go round, heel, so she knows that she's supposed to be at my left side. So when you're teaching this, or you're learning, or you're teaching your dog this, find that cue for going round you, and then if you've got a cue to mean to come to your left side, heel's normally what the traditional one, then go ahead and use that as well, and then that helps walk you through it. Now, the other one is teaching it on the right side, going the other way, so you should go left round. So this one is a little bit more unfamiliar to the dogs. So again, start them off slowly and lure to that point. Click and treat. We do it again. I don't say anything to her to start with. Click and treat. If I think she's going to do it this time with my lure, and I put that treat right on her nose, take it around, click treat, and she gets the treat there. So this time, this way. She likes this one. And we're going to go left round. Good girl. And you can see what she's doing, and what I'm teaching her is a bit of muscle memory as well, is the dog's learning to pair that words that I'm using with the movement that she's doing. So left round. So shouldn't matter what I end up doing once she's got that finished position. Left round, and then I would go in the opposite, and we'd walk off. So that's really a nice way to do it. So you get your dog to do the position first. Left round, she's there, and then I've got an extra treat in my hand that we walk off together. And this will help you as well. Because you're moving away from your dog, going in the opposite direction, you need to get your position as much as you need to get your dog around. So it's a good way to teach it separately. What I would do is tell myself I send my dog that way, and I would work on doing my own position and then pair them together. And that's a nice way to learn it. The dog learns its bit, you learn your bit, and then put it together. Things that you can lose points for when you compete is that the dog fails to move with you, meaning that you've asked him to go round, you go round, and your dog is still back there. So that's a failure to move, meaning they just haven't come with you through the whole exercise. They may have done it, but then they're like staying back there. That's only 3 points deduction. With that is the dog might be out of position. If I'm here and I'm facing backwards because I've just finished the sign, if I can't touch Sandy on the head, which I can't at this point, she's been a very good demo dog, then it means that she's not in position. So you would lose 2 points for being significantly out of position. We call it one of our doggy dancing moves because it is quite nice to watch when it's all completed. So the completed product in level 2, right round, good girl. And your station cone will be in front of you. So I'm going to put this one there. Leave it. Good girl. Sandy. Good girl. So that cone's there in your way. So this means that you wouldn't walk past it. So it will always be in your way. Good girl. So, back here. Right round. Right round. Good girl. Well done. And that's what you want to end up with.